Mover vlog. It's time for another episode of movie vlog. You'll get one out this weekend. But in terms of, there's been 3 things I've been watching. So if you saw on my old channel, I posted a video where I showed off some things from that I picked up from the Dollar Tree, and one of them was a DVD of the 3rd season of a show called League of Super Evil. And I said, I watched it when I was a kid. I remember liking it, so I picked it up to see how good it was. And if I didn't like it, I'm going to give it to my younger cousin. So me and him watched it, and he actually enjoyed it. I did not like it. I kind of found it annoying in a way. The only good part about it is there's like this hot, like, Wonder Woman parody. The animation was not very good. Like, it's animation that is obviously meant to be 2D, but somebody decided let's make it 3D because 3D is the future or something. I don't know. It was really dumb. It's really bad looking. Like, the animation wasn't horrible, but these are so obviously 2D animated designs that someone put into a 3D computer and weren't meant to be that way. It was okay, but it was just not very good. So then I watched the Mortal Kombat movie, which I'll talk about last, but I'm watching Clone High, which is this hilarious show. So if you don't know what Clone High is, look it up on YouTube. You can watch all the episodes for free. If you're like a child, it's not appropriate. Like 13 is the minimum you should be watching this. This show is about these clones of historical figures and how they go from typical high school things. And it came out on MTV, and it's hilarious. It's one of the funniest shows. Fortunately, the show was cut short because people in India were really mad about the portrayal of Gandhi because he's a random. He just blurts out saying random things. It's a super funny episode. It's a super funny show, though. And Gandhi is like one of the best characters, so I just wish people didn't get so overly offended. It wasn't made to insult Gandhi, it was just made to be a joke. And I wish people had not gotten so upset, because otherwise I don't think the show would have still been running, but it would have gotten more popular, continued on its run. But there was my 2 favorite episodes is the one where they're all making movies. That one is pretty funny. And then the other episode I really, really love of it is, this is my favorite episode, the one where Gandhi find out he has ADHD and they all treat him like he's some diseased freak of nature. Mostly because that one joke where he's in there and he's like, "What's wrong with this boy?" And the robot tells him, he's like, he has ADHD. Hyperactive blah 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 disorder. It was so gosh dang funny as hell, because then he's like, "Am I dying?" It's just, you gotta watch it. The animation in the sequence and the music, and just the editing of it was hysterical. You should watch the whole show. Actually, it's pretty good. There's only I think one episode I'm not personally a fan of, but still. And the celebrity cameos were really the only problem with it, because they're early 2000 celebrity cameos, and all of them are dated as hell, and they're not funny, and they feel very early 2000s. And, I'm just not a huge fan of the celebrity cameos, but besides that, it's pretty good. Check it out. So back to Mortal Kombat. Mortal Kombat is a bad movie. I bought it on Blu-ray for $5 at Walmart because I knew it was a bad movie. I'd seen the movie and I'm like, I just want to watch it again and laugh at it, because it's a really dumb movie. Goro is horrible. His mouth movements don't even match up to what he's saying. They put a couple white actors in the movie because they're like, well, these are gonna have non-white people, and somebody's not good. So the Americans who are gonna watch this aren't gonna relate to the characters unless they're white. So they added in some useless white characters that are not in any of the games and are garbage and horrible. And it's a really bad movie with terrible special effects because they relied on CG. And again, like everybody did this in the 90s. Hey, let's use this new CG technology before we even know how to use it or know how it even works. It was horrible. Just terrible special effects. And then there was another part in the film where it's like a dream sequence at the opening of the movie. I'm not even gonna say anything about it. Like, you need to look that sequence up on on YouTube, or just go buy the movie and watch it for yourself. Like I said, I found that movie for like $5 at Walmart on Blu-ray. So go watch this movie for a good laugh. It's really good for that. It's terrible. It's not as bad as the other Mortal Kombat movies, but it's not good either, and I don't recommend anyone ever really watch the other Mortal Kombat movies because those aren't funny bad. They're so painful to watch. Because at least this movie has a plot, kind of. You can follow it. You kind of tell what's happening. No, that movie does not even have any of that. It's so bad. I heard they're going to make another Mortal Kombat movie. I don't care. You can't make a good video game movie. Angry Birds 2 doesn't count because it's not so much the first movie is the only one actually based off the game. They didn't take something from a game and do anything with it. They just made their own thing, which was actually pretty good. And I recommend seeing that. But that's what I've been watching. Can't wait for Dark Crystal Age of Resistance on Friday. I'm definitely going to watch it. I'm going to go crazy for that. I'm a big, big Dark Crystal fan. I cannot wait. Cannot wait. Woo! It's going to be so good. So good. So yeah, let me know your thoughts. Like, share, subscribe. Do all that. And bye, guys.